Welcome to Learning to Budget After 40. I am here with my first part-time budget breakdown. I've shared with my channel before, I decided to get a part-time job to help me pay off my debt and help me save. Right now, I have 2 checking accounts and 2 savings accounts that I am pretty much spreading my paychecks across. I am going to have to figure that out because I do have goals for this year, which is I want to get rid of my one of my credit card debts, which is about $234 right now. I want to pay down my second credit card debt I would really like to strive for $4,000. I'm not sure how I'm going to accomplish that, but we'll see how that goes. I am working overtime, and like I said, I am working at this part-time job at Bath and Body Works. Sorry, I keep getting the names confused. I don't know why. I literally have like the apron just sitting near my door. For this budget breakdown, I got my little book here. This is what I used before when I was working Sundays at the pharmacy job that I had. So I decided to break it back out again and share with you guys my budget breakdown. Is 50% of this paycheck is going to go to savings. 50% of this paycheck is going to go to my checking account, which I'm going to use to go towards my debt. I already have it set up in ADP, which is what they use, I believe, or some sort of software where I was able to set it up this way. So for my first paycheck, which was only 3 hours, like I said, it was just a video orientation. So my savings account got $17.71 out of the $35.41 that I got to take home. And then towards my debt, I got $17.70, which went to my that snowball number 1, which is my ultimate credit card. So for right now, this is all I was able to do, and this is pretty much all I'm going to do with this paycheck. I just wanted to share this with you guys, that this is what I'm doing to just help me get towards my goals of this year. What I want to do is pay off that snowball number 1, only have 1 credit card debt left. Towards that 1 credit card, which is about $11,000, I want to pay that down between now and the end of the year. I want to pay it down by $3,000 minimum. I am working overtime at my full-time job, and I'm actually trying to get a higher paying full-time job. I haven't really been looking, but people have been reaching out to me. I do have a LinkedIn profile and all that stuff going on. So I actually have a mini interview with a recruiter from Google. There's a data center here, or there's a campus here in Henderson, which isn't far from where I live. So I'm super excited about that. I'll be sharing that experience on Instagram. And I just wanted to share something about my relationship because that is something that I'm going through right now. I'm going through my healing journey. Let me pull you guys out. Give me a second here. Adjust my camera a bit. Let me put my calculator away. So one thing that I wanted to share about my relationship and my healing journey is that I do have a degree. I went back to school later in life. I wouldn't say I went back to school later in life. Is that I actually found like a path. So I decided to get my bachelor's in computer science. And one red flag that I wanted to share with you guys that I now recognize was that when I started going to school, especially my program for my bachelor's, my ex would tell me, "You're going to get your degree and you're just going to leave me." And he would say it with such like anger and just like annoyance, like it was such a big inconvenience to him, or just plain mad at me because I was trying to get my degree. And I remember I told him, I would tell him, "This has nothing to do with you. This is all about me. Nothing to do with you." And I remember one time he said that to me again. "You're going to get your degree, you're going to make more money, and you're going to leave me." And I remember I snapped at him. I said, "Well, I don't have my degree now, and I make less now." Oh no, I was making whatever I was making at that time, and I've left you before, so I don't need my degree to leave you. And I remember that's what made him stop. And there are other examples of that throughout our relationship where I'm trying to better myself, and he's just like, "Well, you're just going to do this, and you're just going to leave me." And that is one of the red flags that I should have known, that it wasn't about me, it was all about him. What I did for me to better myself just inconvenienced him. or somehow he flipped it about to him to be him. Now, I'm in no way going to say he was a narcissist. I'm just going to say he was just a selfish jerk. Because narcissism, people like to throw that word around. Mind you, no, that is something, most narcissists are CEOs, CFOs, COOs, high-level positions like that because they want that recognition. They love to control people. They love to be like, they love that power. My ex was just a jerk. And he was selfish and self-centered. And those were just some of the things that I dealt with. And now that I see it, now I know that in the future, if I ever, whenever I decide to date right now, I don't even want to think about dating. But if I do, those are some of the things that I'm not going to allow somebody to do. Is to put me down or to somehow take one of the things that I do for myself and flip it around and be like, oh, this is like a negative thing towards them. How is me going to school was a negative thing towards my partner? Other than that, he didn't like the idea of me bettering myself. So anyways, just a red flag that I wanted to share with you guys. I'm going to do that with all of my videos or share something about my relationship because I am in my healing journey and I hid things for so long that my therapist did say that it is a good thing that I'm talking about it because it helps me realize kind of like where I went wrong by just seeing these negative things that he was doing and that I was just accepting. Mind you, there were just times I wouldn't say anything. I would just ignore it, pretend it never happened. And that is so not healthy. So I hope this helps somebody because we're seeing a lot of that now where men and women do it to each other all the time. I'm not going to say, oh, it's just a male thing. No, women do that to their partners as well. Well, so it's just one of those things where I just wanted to point it out because I don't know, maybe it'll help somebody. Because I know it's definitely helped me to speak to my therapist, to speak with my best friend and tell them all the things that he was doing that I would just accept. And these aren't things that I should be accepting. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy my little video. I hope you guys take care and make good choices. Bye now.